From Old Hickory, Tennessee, Nate Bargatze is here. Do you ever heard of Portland, Tennessee?
I have.
How big is it?
It's not big at all, I don't think.
Okay, that's where my friend Corey Brewer is from. He's my buddy. He plays for the Wolves.
Yeah, I know him.
17
I
points
saw him
tonight.
once, just in person.
Really?
Yeah, but I had a buddy that played basketball, played college ball for Belmont, and then played overseas, but he knew Corey.
Yeah, Corey does not have a sweet tooth.
Yeah?
So anyways, I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
How big is Old Hickory?
It is, I mean, just a smaller town, but it's like a suburb. It's where Andrew Jackson is from. So that's why it's called Old Hickory and where he lived. And it's people will tell me, like, when I go, or like, they're like, I'm from Old Hickory, Tennessee. They're like, oh, are you like the most famous person? Not because I've done anything, but like,
well, you're
like,
famous.
Yeah, I'm pretty famous.
Yeah.
I'm on the cusp of, no. And they're like, are you the biggest person from there? It's like, well, besides the president of the, like, if I can pass that guy, then I will be.
Yeah.
So
I'm dying to know the diet back there when you were a kid, because now I eat kind of healthy. We try to eat healthy, but what do you guys just eat? Everything's fried down there?
Everything's fried, a lot of chain stuff. So, I'm a big Applebee's fan.
Yes.
I'm on board with what they're doing. Just a lot of
Say the other plate.
Like ribs.
Oh, the Cracker Barrel. Is that
Cracker Barrel? That's big time
You
there.
can buy jams. There's a store, and then there's the place.
And then you can
Cracker
eat.
Barrel.
Yes.
I mean,
there's a lot. There's a lot in there.
That's real down-home cooking.
They do not have them in California. They have them in Arizona. They do not have them in California.
They're it's the East Coast thing, I think.
Biscuits and gravy. I used to eat that in college. My mom did not make it growing up. At Montana State on the basketball team, we'd travel, and I would always order biscuits and gravy because
Good
it's the
stuff.
sausage in there, and it's exciting. Not healthy. Did you guys eat that all the time?
Yes. I eat pretty. It's unbelievable how unhealthy I eat. Like
No, you did. Past tense.
No.
You still do?
I still have a pretty big problem.
Really?
A lot of like McDonald's. Like I can't just not go in there. Like that would be a diet for me. Would be walking to McDonald's would be a good start. Like maybe like stand up and eat it. See if that does something.
Yeah, you're sitting down. We should point out that you're about 250.
Yes. Really I asked. I was like, can we have the table up a little higher? My chair is on the ground. I'm sitting on the floor right here.
How is it now living in? I thought you might be in New York, but because you work so much with Jimmy, but you're actually living in Los Angeles.
I don't know. I don't know Jimmy at all, guys. I'm making no. We just moved. I lived in New York for 8.5 years, and then we just moved to Los Angeles, and we live in Carson, which is a little sketchy.
I don't even know where that is.
Yeah, it's like near Torrance.
Okay.
But I don't even like when you tell people in LA where you live. I don't even tell them because it's a thing. Like they're like they just go. I'm like live in Carson. They're like, why would you live down there? Like no one just goes okay. They want to know why.
Well, I'm actually good. Obviously, why would you?
Found it on Craigslist, and we just figured
a good apartment or something?
A really good, nice apartment.
Yeah.
The guy got murdered a block over the other night. Heard it. So
was it something where they said in the ad that you could shake your baby here?
Yeah, it was. They go.
I'm just.
That would be the least problem going on in that neighborhood.
What's your commute to like West Hollywood?
It can be about a half hour at night. It's not terrible.
That's not bad.
Go up to 110.
Isn't everything a half an hour?
I think so. It's like, I'm near LAX, like kind of south of that, so it's
And
like I
how
like
long
to
does
be
it
near an
take?
airport.
Half hour?
No, 30 minutes. And it takes about 15 minutes.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So do you still are now living there and not eating healthy?
Yeah,
You're
still
a
even
junkie.
there, and that's a place that's supposed to be healthy.
Yeah, do you ever feel guilty?
About how I'm eating?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I eat so bad, so much, that I'm not even to the point of where I would feel guilty about it. It's a big problem.
Is there soda pop involved?
Yeah.
That's what we call
it. The Diet Pepsi.
Okay.
I drink that every day for breakfast.
Yeah.
My buddy told me that's the most white trash thing I do is I drink Coke for breakfast.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
He's not a cool guy.
I do that too.
You
Although
do
I
as well?
started drinking tea and reading the paper with a cashmere sweater and Miles Davis records.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Step it up.
Craig's been guiding me.
It's called, it's a little different. It's called classic man lifestyle.
Yeah.
You might want to take it up.
I need,
You're a young kid. What are you, under 30?
No, 34.
Okay.
Oh boy, I should be.
It's time.
It's
time.
You wear the junk food well. It doesn't really affect,
Yeah. Well, it's got to. I'm starting to. I feel it more now.
When
that
was
I'm
the
getting
last
older.
time you were on a Stairmaster?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't even taken stairs in years. So I don't. Never.
Do you ever exercise?
No. No. I just joined a gym and I was like, I'm going to start swimming. Went 3 days and have not been back.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that
know what
pans
that's
out.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to the doctor and get a physical?
I need to go because I have the top of my left leg feels numb. It's been numb for a while. I'm sure that's probably going to be a thing.
That's awful. Yeah.
Yeah, I should get that looked at, and then some symptoms I have a pain like here, I think near my heart.
And you're-
So that's going to be like that could be a real big problem.
That could be. That's,
Yeah, I need to go to the doctor, just have him look at some stuff, and just
just
a
a
one
blood
over.
test. See how you're
just to
looking.
see.
The good news is I'm just by looking at you, I can tell you don't smoke.
No,
You do not
so
smoke.
no,
No, that's good.
That's
Wow,
good.
yeah. How did you
I
determine
can
that?
just tell. His eyes aren't too. I don't know. He doesn't have bloodshot eyes.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone who smokes is you can.
I just.
you can
It was
pick
a
up on
sense. I
Wow.
wasn't. Adamant about it. He could have said no, I smoke, but I just didn't think he did.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's so satisfying to eat junk food. There's no reason to smoke. That's what I'm sensing
Yeah. I
think
right
so.
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you like LA more than Tennessee?
Not more. I mean, the weather's unbelievable. I can't like. That's what I.
So you're never
like.
gonna go back?
No, I do. The ultimate goal would be to have a house in Nashville. And then
Really?
be
A
able to live
mansion.
there.
A mansion
in Nashville.
for the funniest man.
of
Of
Old Hickory,
Tennessee, yeah.
of Tennessee,
Of
of all
all-
of Tennessee.
Yeah.
I spent some time. I rode a bus from Nashville to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not easy. It's a long trip.
How many
Yeah.
hours?
I want to say 40.
40. Yeah.
We stopped everywhere you could stop.
It's a full day's week.
Stopped
Work week.
everywhere you could stop. And there was a kid who sat next to me in the bus. Initially, he went the whole way
Yeah.
along with me. And I was there for a bowl game, so we got one of those portable TVs that the antenna was like part of a necklace. You know, this was mid 90s.
Okay.
So
All right.
very low tech, but a
Yeah.
portable TV. And I woke up in the middle of the ride with this kid standing over me trying to remove the portable TV from mine, trying to steal
Yeah.
it from me.
And he has nowhere to go. He's going to be on that bus.
Exactly.
Right.
What are you
Yeah.
going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, kid. So that was my only experience.
He
Only experience.
was it
that
a
was my
school? Was it a
Tennessean.
bus with a team?
No, it was a Greyhound.
So did your team?
We went
did,
to
did they make
Ohio
you get,
first.
Did your coach go, boys, we're playing in we got a bowl game. You got to get there on your own.
Well, they all
No.
flew back. They all flew back to California, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, hey, I'm on the East Coast. I'm not going to go with the team. Is that all right?" They said, "Sure. Just find your own way home."
Oh,
So
Wow.
you know, it was
I
90
think,
bucks.
for the
Not
bus?
worth it
Yeah.
at all. But that's my only experience in Tennessee. So my experience is a little sour.
Yeah. Yeah. How long
I
were
would
you
not
in
wanna
I
Tennessee?
like
there.
Did you
that.
try to steal while you were driving in Tennessee?
Yeah.
I want you to
boy.
know. I
Right
like
away.
that. I like that story more than the DraftKings.
I know.
So,
Thanks.
how many are you on the road, like flying to do stand up all the time?
Yes. I go a lot.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot this year. I think I'm out almost the rest of this year. Every weekend I'm gone.
Worst crowd experience.
Well, a lot of times it's like zero crowd. So
that's bad.
The worst is when it's like 7 people and they're like, we would have canceled at 6, and you're like, oh god. And then the one guy walks in and you just want to ask him to leave so we can all leave because it's not going to go good.
Yeah.
I've had a lady come tell me I wasn't funny at a show. Like she yelled it when I was on stage. She goes, "You're not funny," and I was like, "All right." And then I did my set, and then she came up to me afterwards and goes, "My husband said that was rude, and I should apologize. So I'm sorry, but I really do not think you're funny." She really wanted to send,
What do you do? Say thank you for your
go
candor?
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. I'm glad you said it.
Do you want your
to my face.
$8 back or whatever it is?
Yeah, probably not even $8. Probably free. A lot of times it's free. And
I mean, by looking at you, I have to ask, the groupies on the road?
it's out of control. My wife's listening, so no, I don't. There's no stand-up groupies. They're like just like dudes. Like, it's like just people you would not want. Like, if you walk into a room and go, who would you not want to talk to? That's the guy that's like way into your comedy.
Right.
And then you have to hang out with. I end up becoming friends with any fans I have. That's how little. I've had like real people that were fans, and I now friends with them. So I'm really, I get it.
You
Get
stay in
involved
touch?
with my
Yeah,
You
really?
You want to come stay? They're like, oh, you want to come stay with me, hang out?
That's
And
hilarious.
you do?
That's hilarious.
No, I mean, if they want to.
Have you done that? Have you stayed with a fan?
With a fan, I don't think so.
No. All right.
But
Is
You're
your
not close.
I don't have fans,
Have you-
guys. I've just made that
is your sitcom idea? Is it based on?
my life.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be my dad's a clown magician,
Right.
and then I'm married, and we just had a baby, and
Okay.
my mom. Yeah.
Ah,
So-
and
Otherwise,
this is-
you'd have to be creative and write something original. So you're just going to do.
I'm just going with what has got me to this point.
I got you.
And we see if it all falls apart, then we just, we tried. I quit, go get a day job.
When you say we, it's you and Jimmy Fallon.
Me and Jimmy Fallon.
And he's kind of like, what, the producer? Is that how that
He's
works?
a producer. I got a we got a showrunner named Halstead Sullivan. He wrote for The Office, he wrote for the Chris Rock show, and then another guy, Rick Schwartz, who's developing it as well. He's helping produce it. So Jimmy's, it's through Jimmy's company, but
Yeah, he doesn't really deal with Jimmy. He's just a production company. Jimmy's busy hosting his show.
he is.
Yeah.
He is
But
doing
Jimmy, if
yeah.
it goes on the air, Jimmy will collect money.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of layers. Rick Schwartz is another layer that they don't need. I'm just kidding.
I'm a layer that they don't need. Like, here you go. It goes down to me to I will just see it. My idea will be on there.
How are we doing on time there, buddy? We all right?
Wow.
We're good.
What else? I want to know what the table, because these guys are fun. These
Yeah.
guys are pretty on top of things. So
Okay.
I saw he was Shane Elrod, the producer, was checking out the La Perla website, which is a lingerie that they don't sell in Tennessee. But what you guys have any questions for my man?
Just around the room.
I'm gonna put you guys
Not
on the spot.
everybody at one time.
I'm gonna put you guys on the spot. Shane, you're creative. I want to hear your question.
Uh-oh, that's a lot of pressure. Favorite hamburger place in California?
Oh, in California.
In and out.
McDonald's is really, In-N-Out's really good.
You don't even.
you can't beat
So you're
In-N-Out,
not
though.
even a connoisseur of junk food. Like In-N-Out is actually
No,
very
In-N-Out's
good.
my favorite. I think their fries are terrible,
Right.
but I love their burgers are
You
unbelievable.
can't beat that.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. When you want to go to a burger place that's not a fast food
Yeah.
place, the best burger in Los Angeles
Yeah.
is called Father's Office.
Okay.
It's in Santa Monica. That's the original location on Montana.
All right.
And then you can go to one on Helms in Culver City.
Okay.
And what they do is they have unbelievable list of beers, like they have a Hefeweizen and they have IPAs and all this stuff. Sweet potato fries.
Oh boy.
Those are good.
And their burger, they use different, really good beef, a couple different Angus, and they mix it together. Get it medium rare or medium. You cannot. This is what will throw people off. There's no ketchup allowed in there, in the whole place. And some people, I have to have my ketchup. You don't. They're not allowed ketchup. They have a dipping. They have a garlic dipping for the sweet potato fries. They put arugula, gorgonzola cheese on the burger. Arugula. They make it one way, no exceptions, no changes, and then a bacon caramelized onion compote with the
Wow.
cheese and
Yeah.
the arugula with the burger. But I should get some free burgers when I go there. I don't eat that much burgers. Doesn't that sound great?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I will go now.
Yeah.
Try that.
What's it
How
called?
much is that burger
Father's
set you
Office.
back?
Thank you.
All right.
What's that?
How much does a burger like that
I think it's $12.95 actually, something like that. Yeah,
So I
but
do
it's
it- do it
out-
one time.
It's
I can
outrageous.
do it one time.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, a pleasure meeting you, sir.
No, my play. It was awesome. Thanks for having me
We'll
on
help
here.
you get out of the chair when we're in the break. Help you get out. I mean, this guy is.
You will the chair actually back over.
No, it's like Kevin James made a career off of it, but you're double his size below the.
It's below the waist. That's what's weird. That's what stands out mostly is people can see it
Right.
coming.
Nate Bargatze, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you guys.
And we'll be right back.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.